Yo, yo. What's up, my high value bros? What's up, kings? What's up, guys? What's up, stars, man? What's good with it? Hey, man, before I jump into the video, y'all go ahead and, hit that like button, smash that notification bell, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Happy New Year. It's 2024. And, I just want to get everybody off to a great start. You know what I'm saying? Let's be thankful and be grateful that we made it to this point. And let's move forward with the benevolence of the Creator. You know what I'm talking about? So aside from that, man, so what we gonna do with this year, man? What we doing? What we doing? Like, is y'all just gonna be watching YouTube videos and that's it? Or are you gonna start applying the information? That's what I wanna know. And I think it's the latter. I think men are really waking up. I think men out here are really waking up and applying the information that they're starting to see out here on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? With Red Pill, men going their own way, passport bros, you know what I'm saying? All that, And, guys like me, other YouTubers, I'm not as big as the other YouTubers, but, I drop a lot of spiritual shit. I drop a lot of wisdom and knowledge when it comes to, dealing with women. And, my time will come. And if it never comes, I don't give a fuck. Because why I enjoy doing this shit is like it's like a hobby for me. You know what I mean? It's like I get a chance to just talk to people, man. And, my audience my 2,000 plus people that I got, I fuck with y'all, man. I'm really thankful that you guys ride with me. And, you tap in and you know what I'm saying? You drop a comment, you hit a like, and you watch my video, man. And I really appreciate that. So, I appreciate y'all. I said all that to say I appreciate y'all. But what we doing, though? I want you guys to really, apply this shit, man, and share the videos, comment, and teach others, man, because this shit got to stop. 2023 should have taught us as men a lot about women, especially over here in the Western Hemisphere, in the United States. You know what I'm saying? These modern day women are out of control. Cheesecake Factory, the Oyster Girl, Brickhead Girl, just women in general. I need $500 for you to take me out on a date. I need you to give me a $300 deposit just for you to, just for her to consider talking to you or some shit like that. I need you to pay for my groceries if you trying to flirt with me in the grocery store and shit like that. Like, these women are coming at us so transactional that it's utterly disgusting and ridiculous. Now, I'm a firm believer in being a provider. I'm a firm believer in being a protector. That's what my book is all about. That's what masculinity is all about. That's what being a king is all about. Having a sovereign territory, quote unquote, your own castle, as it were, where you can move a woman in and protect her and provide for her. You see what I'm saying? Like I talked about, at minimum, the 80-20 rule. Like, if you got a woman, you guys live together, she should be paying 20% of the bills at the most. You know what I mean? It should be 80-20. Like, give her the utilities, shit like that. Light bill, you know what I'm saying? Wi-Fi, all that type shit. You feel me? Food or whatnot. You got to pay that rent, you got to pay that mortgage. 80-20 at the least. Now, at very best, because it costs to be the boss, bro, you got to be paying, the rent and the mortgage. You got to control where y'all lay y'all head at. You got to be that provider, in that regard. But I say all that to say is that they're abusing this provider type shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, these women, they want a traditional man, but they don't want to be traditional women. So they don't want a real husband, as it were. It's just a caveat. It's like a smoke screen. You see what I'm saying? It's not real. What they really want is just a wallet. They want a human wallet. They want a caretaker. They want a sucker. They want a sugar daddy. They want a motherfucking lame. They want a trick. And a lot of you guys be tricking off, and this is why they got this mindset. A lot of you guys are suckers. A lot of you guys are sugar daddies. A lot of you guys are cucks. Because you know that she cheated and you still fuck with her. So that makes you a cuck. Knowing that she cheated on you, you still fuck with her. You took her back because she cheated on you. That's being a cuck. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of you guys are just simps. Like, you pedestalize her above yourself. You put her above you. So women, these modern day women, they love those type dudes. Oh, and the Pookies and the Ray Rays and, you know, the Brads and Chads and all that. Why? Because if you out here scamming and hustling and, you know, you ain't even got a real 9-to-5 and no real responsibility, you got a criminal record, you're on probation, you're on parole and shit like that, bro, you encumbered. She can easily control you, man. Like, you're not in control. You think she with you because, oh, they're fun and they're exciting and they live life on the edge. No, you niggas don't live life on the edge. Y'all be afraid of y'all probation officer. Y'all be afraid of y'all parole officer and shit like that. Like, she, nigga, like, she got she got your PO on speed dial. She's in control of your incarceration. She is in control of your freedom. You know what I'm saying? And see, I already said it before in other videos. They rock with guys like you, like y'all, because there's no accountability. There's plausible deniability, so they can shift the blame on you. They don't have to upgrade. They don't have to become better. They don't have to work on themselves. They don't have to develop themselves because, you know what I'm saying, you guys inflate their ego so much because because of how they look on the outside. You know what I'm saying? These women, you know, they figure out, well, shit, I'm so beautiful. I'm so this and that. These niggas doing all this shit for me. Why do I need to work on my character? Why do I need to get better? Why do I need to be accountable? Why do I need to be responsible? Shit, I got the world at my feet. I got the world in my hand. I got the world, you know what I'm saying, wrapped around my finger. I got the platter. You know what I'm saying? Just because she got a fucking pussy. And you guys give them all that goddamn power. You don't need to be doing that. You see what I'm saying? That's the motherfucking problem. Like, you created the environment where these women are so spoiled. They get all this non-sexual attention. Likes, comments, this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? Unsolicited slide in the DMs and all that. Like, you niggas got their heads so inflated. This is why. But I say all that to say, women are abusing the provider aspect of a man. They're really not looking for you guys to protect them because they don't even want you to have that kind of authority. See, in order to protect a woman, you got to be able to control her. So they don't really want to be protected. So if you're trying to protect her by saying, hey, sweetheart, I don't think you should be wearing that when you go out. You know what I'm saying? Not without me. Like if my chick, you know what I'm saying, want to wear something with her cheeks out or a short skirt or some shit, I mean, she with me? Hell yeah, you can wear that shit. I don't give a fuck. Because you with me. Why? Because ain't nobody going to say nothing. They ain't going to say nothing, man. You see this right here, right? Yeah. I be out here on my balcony, you know what I'm saying, killing motherfuckers. Like, I train, man. Knife, guns, machetes, anything, bro. I train with it. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm really on that John Wick type shit for real. I'm really like a martial arts professor, a master. You know what I'm saying? Like, from 52 blocks, Krav Maga, Aikido, all type shit, man. I'm really on some John Wick type shit with my skill set. You feel me? And that's what I'm really known for. Outside of this, you know what I'm talking about? So guys, if you hear a lot of background noise in the train and shit like that, that's because of, you know, I'm outside here, I'm on my balcony, so you're gonna be hearing a lot of ambient noise. Then just bear with me. I figured I didn't want to be inside, I just want to go out here and talk to you guys, you know what I'm talking about? Sip some wine and shit. You know, and just have my cigar. It's Happy New Year. But yeah, see, women don't really want to be protected like that. I mean, they do to a certain point, but they don't want to be controlled. Because, see, if you really want to protect a woman, you have to be able to control her. You got to be able to control her movements and shit like that. So when you say, hey, babe, don't wear that, you're protecting her from who? You're protecting her from these other niggas out here that might predate on her, that might force themselves on her, that might harass her and shit like that. You're saying, hey, don't be out, you know what I'm saying, after 10, 11 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because niggas that be out that late be up to no good. That type shit. You know what I'm saying? You say, hey, don't go get gas late at night because you're vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't go to the club dressed like that because you're vulnerable. So they construe that as, oh, you trying to control me, or you insecure. No, it ain't got nothing to do with insecurity or nothing like that. It's like, hey, I got the wisdom. I see what's going on out here, and I'm putting myself to be your protector. So women don't really want protection. These modern day women don't. A real feminine woman, she will appreciate that. You see what I'm saying? But these modern women, they won't do it. These narcissistic women, they won't do it. So they don't want protectors. And they say that they want a provider, but they really don't want a provider. Because when you provide, not just financially, you're providing safety. You know, a Lion King provides safety to the what? To the pride. Why? Because it fights off other lions that's challenging him for his kingship. So he fight off and kill them motherfuckers, right? Because otherwise they're gonna come in, they're gonna kill the cubs, all that, and then impregnate all of his women. So by the same token, you being a king of your own castle, you're providing her with that type safety from other motherfuckers, right? And you're providing her what? Territory, a home, a dwelling over their head. You know what I'm saying? By paying the rent and the mortgage and shit like that. You're providing what? Territory. So there's an analogy there between being a king, you know what I'm saying, a high value man, a Mac, a dude that's on his purpose, a dude that's got his shit together, you know what I'm saying? It comes with that safety and provision. But the provision they're exploiting. Oh, I like a man who take pride in being a provider. That's code for, or that's another word for like a sucker. What these women want is a sucker. They want a wallet. They want an ATM machine. They just want you to subsidize their whole lifestyle just because they're existing, but they don't want to do nothing in return for it. And I keep telling y'all, pussy is not a reward. You know what I'm saying? It's just an exchange of energy. Like, you're the one that's putting in the work. You're the one that's penetrating her. You're giving her you. You're the spark of life. Yeah, they have life, but you spark it off. You jump it off. You feel me? Like, bro, don't forget who you are. You just as divine in this creation process. You get the rod. You penetrate her. You inseminate her. She fertilizes the egg. You know what I'm saying? Incubates it and it grows. But you spark that life off. You're the spark of life. In the Bible, Eve came from Adam. You know what I'm saying? Eve came from Adam. You know what I'm talking about? So, come on now. But I'm just talking about biblically speaking, metaphorically speaking, but yo, you're the spark of life. Okay? That's huge. So again, this is a transfer of sexual energy and exchange. So it's an even exchange. You're giving her you, and she's allowing herself to receive you, because when a woman lays down with you, she has decided you're worthy to be with her, right? Women are the gatekeepers of sex. We're the gatekeepers to what? Relationships, commitment, security, all that. See, that's what comes with us. That's why it takes time for us to become our best versions, right? Because we got to build this value. We have to, do what we got to do in terms of being an attraction for these women out here. That's why we got to have our shit together. Got to have our faith in the Creator, God. You know what I'm saying? We got to have our fitness. If you're not fit, you're not healthy, what can you accomplish? You got to have your fashion, your swag, you know what I'm saying? And you got to have your finances, your bag. Without a bag, you know what I mean? How can you peacock? How can you, flash a little bit with jewelry? How can you flash, with what you driving or what you wearing or where you stay at with your zip code and shit like that? You see what I'm saying? It's like, without your bag, how can you increase your social economic status? You know what I'm talking about? So it's like, it takes time, to do that. That's why we get better with time. But women, they get all their value up front, as you know, with their youth. Youth, fertility, and beauty, straight out the gate. So from 18 to 30, 18 to 29, they prime real estate. 18 to 25, they top notch. You feel me? But after 30, they hit the wall. They start to diminish, and you already know what it is. Now they're getting scarce. They know they on the clock. And now, by the time they 35, 40, they want to settle down and get married. I get that. But don't fall for the okie doke. And they say, oh, I like a man who take pride in being a man. Don't let these women finesse you into thinking like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You got to be this provider or this sucker or this cuck or this lame or this sycophant or this, you know what I'm saying, this simp. And out the gate, you don't even know this chick outside of an hour, and she already asking you for money for rent and get her hair and nails done and this and that. These day-to-day living expenses, bro. These women coming straight out the gate asking you for money to cover their living expenses after just meeting you, like from hello. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy out here, bro. You ain't got to fall for that. Yeah, be a provider. Yeah, that, pay for that rent and that mortgage, you know what I'm saying? And, and their well-being. but not out the gate, not for no stranger, especially with a woman she ain't never slept with. See, when a woman sleeps with you, that says she's submitted to you. See, when a woman has sex with you, that's the equivalent of her submitting to you. And then when she sleeps with you, you have to make her perform oral sex on you, because with oral sex, bro, that's her giving you pleasure. Because it's just, you know what I'm saying, you don't have to reciprocate that. When a woman is really performing oral sex on you and she's loving it, and, you know, to the extent where she's choking and slobbing and crying, all type shit, and loving it and looking in your eye, looking in your soul while she's doing it with a rhythm and slow, bro, I'm telling you, that's a woman who is totally submitted to you and sees yourself as a king, that sees yourself as a god, that sees yourself as that dude. If a woman don't see you as that dude, if a woman don't see you as that man, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're wasting your time, bro. And literally, man, the type of women you want to get is young and beautiful. You want them younger than you. You want them while they're in their prime. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that older women aren't good, but you want them in their prime. Why? Because they want us in their prime, right? I want me to do. She want a man top notch. Women today, they want the top 10%. I'm in the top 15%. They want the top 10. They want athletes. They want rappers. They want singers. They want top notch motherfuckers, right? As long as he got a bag, aka that's who they want. So you gotta do the work to put yourself in that. You know what I mean? You can't be mad at that. You know what I'm saying? It's like they want security. They want safety. You know what I'm saying? It costs money to live. So, you know, they're going to gravitate to a person who's successful. So what we going to do this year, right? What we going to do is stay getting our shit together, right? Becoming our best version. You know what I'm saying? Staying right with God. Number 2, staying in that gym, looking right, fitting right, being strong. You know what I'm saying? Being attractive. When you work out, it says, hey, I'm attractive. It puts you above the rest. It says you're not lazy and you put in hard work and you dedicated. You know what I'm saying? You eat right with all that, right? And then when you got a fashion sense, you can dress for any occasion. She gonna want to be seen with you. Because you look better, you feel better. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying? When you put your bag first, whether it's your job, whether it's your career, whether it's your business, your assets, your investments, any of that, and your money is making money, you're gonna feel good. You're gonna make you feel like a man because you're in that position to provide. You know what I'm saying? And then you deal with women last, the females. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, stay on the course, man. See, you'll never go broke chasing success, but you will always go broke chasing women. You see what I'm saying? You'll never go broke chasing money, but you always lose money chasing women. That's just how it goes, bro. Get the money first. Get to the bag first. You know what I'm saying? Do you first. When you focus on you, the women will focus on you too. That's just how it goes, bro. You know? But don't be finessed out here, man. Don't be a sucker. Y'all gotta stop being suckers, bro. Y'all gotta stop being lame. Y'all gotta stop tricking off for this shit out here, bro. Pussy ain't nothing, man. I'm telling you, bro. They giving this shit out like it's candy. It's not even coveted no more, man. I mean, the average woman today that's like 21. You know what I'm saying? You probably expect her to have a double-digit body count. By the time she's 25, she probably like Brittany Renner around here. 30 bodies or better, man. So it's crazy, man. It's like, you know what I'm saying? What are they really giving you? Nothing. So that's why they got to come to the table with something else. You got to require them to meet you, bro. Meet you. I've been saying meet, but they ain't catch on yet. Meet, bro. They got to meet you with their money, energy, effort, and time, man. They got to invest in you with their money. They got to invest with you with their emotions. That's energy, right? Energy and emotion. They got to invest in you with their effort and time. They got to put in that time. They got to meet you, bro. If a woman ain't meeting you, she ain't reciprocating, man, and none of that, that ain't the woman for you, bro. I'm telling you, that's just what it is, man. Like, y'all got to really, like, cut this bullshit out, man. You know, all this tricking and simping and you know, having these transactional relationships and nothing like that, man, fuck that. You know, this shit got to come to a stop, bro. We got to, you know, we got to become men again, and then women will fall back into their feminine. Because the beauty of relationships is the masculine and the feminine principle. It's polarity. And that's what makes it work. You see what I'm saying? Then they'll stop becoming so predatory, man. And we can get these laws changed about, alimony and motherfucking child support. You got niggas paying child support and the child ain't even theirs. Like, I ain't saying not pay child support. You gotta baby with a woman, you gotta pay your child support. You gotta do your part. You gotta pay for that child. You know what I mean? But what I am saying is that women who abuse child support, like they putting child support on dudes that's not even their children type shit, and they still gotta pay it. The whole alimony thing into perpetuity just because you're not with her no more, she get half your shit. That's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Not being able to, prenups is not holding up. It's not valid no more. We got to stop that shit too. It's like, bro, when the laws change and they become more fair and men not have to put themselves in a position to lose so much with a divorce, that's when things come better. Like, I want to get married. I was married once. I've been married one time. I was engaged another time. I wouldn't mind getting married again, but man, I'm telling you, bro, unless she young and foreign, I don't know whether I got to, fly somewhere and go find her, or I'll find her somewhere here in the United States, or a woman who's real, religious and understands polarity and her feminine and she's submissive and shit like that, then yeah, you know what I mean? Late 20s, early to mid 30s, like, yo, that's my sweet spot right there. But anyway, I just wanted to jump on here, man. Wish you guys, intend on you guys a happy new year. But yo, bro, we got to start applying these principles, man. And literally, man, stop that tricking, simping, cucking, being a sugar daddy, simp, all that shit, man. Fuck that. Get back in your master, stay on your bag, stay up, and much love, man. You already know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Get my book. Hit all the likes, subscribe, all that, man. Next video. Peace.